Hey guys, what's going on? HDvee here. In today's top 5 we'll be looking over the Pokemon that need to receive Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I know I've already gone over this topic a little bit with the video I made a while back showcasing the Kanto Pokemon that need Mega Evolutions, but it was my first top 5 and I believe my quality has gotten a lot better since then. Plus I wanted to choose from all generations instead of just one. Anyway, Mega Evolutions have rapidly become one of the biggest features within the Pokemon universe, with everyone wanting their favourite to get one, including me. I'd lose it if they announced that my boy Evie would be getting one. With the release of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, it gives GameFreak the chance to give a lot more Pokemon who are in dire need for more power a Mega Evolution, boosting their stats to make them more of a threat and also make amazing designs that really favour the Pokemon. With all of that being said though, this is my top 5 new Pokemon Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's get started. Coming in at number 5 we have Mega Weevil. Mega Weevil needs a Mega Evolution because it's just so damn frail and gets destroyed by most priority moves such as Bullet Punch, Mach Punch and Extreme Speed. Its attack and speed stats are already amazing, so with a bit more bulk Weevil could easily step on the number 1 spot of the podium for best ice types. Having access to strong stab moves such as Ice Shard, Icicle Crash and Night Slash already make Weevil a threat, but having a poor physical defense really lets this Pokemon's potential down. Giving Weevil a Mega Evolution would also allow it to gain a new ability, which isn't absolute garbage. This Pokemon's abilities being Pressure and Pickpocket don't really help it at all, but instead, if it gained access to something like Intimidate or Tough Claws, it would be an absolute staple on everybody's team. The design for Mega Weevil also looks amazing and really paints the picture of how good this Pokemon could actually be. Let me just point out though that all artwork used in this video will be credited in the description below. At number 4 we have Mega Luxray. Mega Luxray needs a Mega Evolution soon because it's just lacking that extra bit of power that would enable it to climb into the higher tiers. Luxray is already rocking a 120 stat in attack, but just lacks the speed which is only at 70. A boost in speed would really help this Pokemon out and make it a physical counterpart to Manectric, seeing as Manectric is a special attacking mon. Luxray also has access to Intimidate, meaning it could somewhat deal with physically attacking mons whilst having a move pool with wide coverage, seeing as it gains access to moves such as Ice Fang, Fire Fang and Crunch. Speaking of Crunch, this Pokemon should also become a part Dark type when it Mega Evolves, seeing as, well, it just looks like a freaking Dark type. This would enable Luxray to gain stab from Crunch, and if it had a high speed stat, it would really put in some work against those pesky Psychic and Ghost types. Coming in at the halfway point we have Mega Drapion. This Pokemon needs a Mega Evolution because it's one of the only Poison and Dark type Pokemon out there, meaning it only has the one weakness which is Ground. Mega Drapion would be an amazing addition to the game because its all-round stats are actually pretty good. It's quite a fast and physical mon with a bit of bulk to back it up. A boost in all these stats would make it a pretty decent threat in the competitive scene. Drapion also gets access to Stab Knockoff, which is by far one of the best moves in competitive play, so getting an extra boost in damage for that move is always handy. The concept art for this Pokemon also looks amazing and really gives you the feeling that it could definitely become a possibility. Drapion gets access to the ability Battle Armor and, just like Mega Slowbro Shell Armor, prevents the Pokemon from being critted, so if Mega Drapion were to be run as a bulky mon, then this ability would really be coming in handy. At number 2 we have the Mega Sinnoh starters. These 3 Pokemon are on the list because everyone seems to look past them, seeing as most people would prefer the Johto starters to get Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon. We now know that GameFreak aren't giving the starter Pokemon Mega Evolutions in order since they jumped from Kanto to Hoenn, so in all honesty any trio of starter Pokemon could be next. Mega Torterra could gain some extra bulk to match its already high defense stat. Mega Infernape could gain extra speed and attack, or special attack, seeing as this Pokemon can be run as either a physical attacker or a special attacker. And Mega Empoleon could gain stats all around, seeing as it can be run in so many different ways, from being a hazard set to a bulky special attacker. I really love the designs of these 3 Pokemon's Mega Evolutions, and I feel that 4th gen needs to make some sort of comeback because I really enjoyed playing through it. At number 1 we have something that just straight up needs to happen. Yes, I'm talking about Mega Evie. From a personal standpoint, this just has to happen anyway, but the evidence shows that it has a huge possibility. Evie is said to have an irregularly shaped genetic structure that allows it to adapt to many different kinds of environments. Eventually, Evie may evolve to better suit its surroundings. We all know Evie can evolve into multiple Pokemon, so I don't see why Mega Evie couldn't be a thing. Even if Mega Evie wouldn't be much help in competitive play, I still think it needs a Mega Evolution just for the fact that evolution surrounds this Pokemon, and so it would be silly not to. Touching on the competitive scene though, Evie still gains access to moves such as Wish, Curse and Baton Pass, whilst Last Resort Evie can be quite a threat. I think if Evie were to get a Mega Evolution, it could gain a powerful stab move from each of its evolutions, such as gaining Thunderbolt from Jolteon, Scald from Vaporeon, and Psychic from Espeon. Topping this off with Protein would make this Pokemon pretty decent in the competitive scene. But with that wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Looking at potential Mega Evolutions is always a pleasure because it's really exciting looking at the possibilities. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas that you believe would make better choices to have Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon, then please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you'd like to see more types of these videos, I have a couple top 5s coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you have the time. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have a nice day and I will see you in the next video.